In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to save a PSD file as a JPEG in Photoshop using the best method for web and social media. If you finished designing in Photoshop and now need a smaller, shareable image file, this is the fastest and most professional way to do it. I'll walk you through each step and explain the settings so you know exactly what you're choosing and why. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more simple Photoshop guides just like this. Alright, let's jump right in. So here we are inside Photoshop with a PSD file open. Remember, PSD is Photoshop's default format. It keeps all your layers, effects, smart objects, and editing flexibility. But the problem is, PSD files are large and not ideal for uploading to websites, sending to clients, or posting on social media. That's where JPEG comes in. JPEG files are compressed, smaller in size, and universally supported. To save your PSD as a JPEG the correct way for web use, go up to the top left corner and click on File. From the drop-down menu, move down to Export and then choose Export As. This is the recommended method, especially if you want more control over quality and image size. Once you click Export As, a new window will open. On the right-hand side, you'll see your export settings. At the top of the settings panel, you'll see the Format drop-down menu. Click on that drop-down and select JPEG. As soon as you choose JPEG, Photoshop will adjust the available settings specifically for JPEG export. Now let's talk about the most important settings here. First, you'll see the quality slider. This controls the compression level of your image. Higher quality means better image detail but a larger file size. Lower quality means more compression and a smaller file size, but you may start to notice some loss in clarity. If you're exporting for a website, a quality setting between 60 and 80 is usually a great balance between sharpness and file size. If you need maximum detail, you can push it higher, but keep in mind the file will be larger. Next, look at the image size section. Here you can adjust the width and height of your image. If you're uploading to a website, you often don't need a huge 4,000 pixel wide image. You can reduce the dimensions to something more appropriate, like 1920 pixels wide for full-width web images, or even smaller for social media posts. Make sure the chain link icon is enabled so the proportions stay locked. That way, when you change the width, the height adjusts automatically, and your image doesn't get stretched. You'll also see the resolution setting. For web use, 72 pixels per inch is standard, but honestly, most modern platforms focus more on pixel dimensions than resolution. Still, keeping it at 72 ppi for web is perfectly fine. On the left side of the Export As window, you'll see a preview of your image. This helps you quickly check how compression is affecting the quality. If you notice visible artifacts or blurriness, slightly increase the quality slider until it looks clean. Once you're happy with your settings, go ahead and click the Export button in the bottom right corner. Photoshop will then ask you where you want to save the file. Choose your destination folder, rename the file if needed, and click Save. And that's it. Your PSD has now been successfully saved as a JPEG. This method is especially useful if you want to compress the file for websites, blogs, online stores, email attachments, or social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook. Using Export As gives you much more control compared to simply using Save As, and it helps ensure your images load faster online while still looking professional. Just to quickly recap, go to File, then Export As. Choose JPEG from the Format dropdown, adjust the quality slider to balance clarity and file size, resize the image if necessary, and click Export. Simple, fast, and optimized for the web. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more easy Photoshop tutorials in 2026. I'll see you in the next one.